Certainly you wanted her to retain the
Pause it for a sec. Why does she have to launch her own channel? Couldn't the Daily Wire give the channel that she's built to her?
She built the channel, and now the capitalists get to own it. And Tim thinks it's good that she at least gets to...
Sam Seder sounds off about the whole Tim Pool Daily Wire situation. Let's see what the Sam Meister has to say.
I haven't seen it, but this is... when was Pool doing this?
This was yesterday.
This is yesterday or the day before. I don't know what's going on. I guess it's cold in his studio. Or maybe they turned off the heat in there because he's moving to Nashville. Is he moving to Nashville? Is that definitely happening? Or have they?
I saw that implied, but you know, who knows? Maybe
who knows? He just built his skateboard park there.
That's got to be heartbreaking for him. It's a little boy's dream.
It is. He's got his Neverland ranch, and he'll have to leave it. I mean, and I wonder if he writes into the contract, if he goes to Daily Wire, that anybody who works on a show has to watch him skateboard for 20 minutes a day. But here is, this is
Tim Pool.
Tim Pool.
He's reacting to a Fox News report that a Kamala Harris staffer was like, we need more Hassan Pikers in the Democratic media sphere. And so he's sort of like, how do we counteract that if that's actually the tack that they choose to take?
That's spoiler alert. That's not going to be the tack they choose to take.
And I'll just make one note. Tim Pool, the Daily Wire was apparently a silent partner in his operation for a few months now.
Do we know this for sure? Or
I can look up the source on that, but well, I'll get back to that after this clip then, if that's right. But
here he is commenting on
Brett Cooper.
On Brett Cooper being let go from the Daily Wire, and he's just saying, I assume Brent wanted more money. Daily Wire didn't want to pay more. Impasse. I don't get why anybody would be mad. It's not like Brett can't keep doing videos. Now, I wonder if he had some inside information here and was just running cover for potentially maybe his existing employer or whatnot. I mean, he was very cagey. You'll recall when I asked him about the tenant money from Edward Gregorian, the Russian money that he was getting, if he had any other license deals, and he was all over the place. I mean, the jibber jabber coming from him was amazing.
Yeah.
He kept implying that there were people negotiating with him 2 years ago when he was talking to Tenet, and that they're still negotiating with him, or that the deal was there. And then he claims that like he had done a license deal for his Tim Pool show on National Geographic. And I think that was more like he probably was like a stringer and shot some footage for them. Very strange, but let's hear what he's saying here.
Democrats calling for more Hassan Pikers. I'm going to reiterate, Brett Cooper launching her own channel is a good thing. Certainly you wanted her to retain the
Pause it for a sec. Why does she have to launch her own channel? Couldn't the Daily Wire give the channel that she's built to her?
She built the channel, and now the capitalists get to own it. And Tim thinks it's good that she at least gets to...
I mean, yeah, they built the channel. Like, they own the channel. Why should they just give it to her? Why? That doesn't make any sense. Listen, if you've listened to my channel, if you watch my channel, you know my thoughts so far on the Daily Wire, Tim Pool, and the Daily Wire Brett Cooper situation. But I never once thought, why did they just give her the channel? Why? They paid for everything. They funded the channel. Why would they give it to her? They hired her on as a host. Okay? These people are so wacko.
Videos on her own?
A lot of media companies do that. So if you're questioning, like, why hasn't this person left this company or X, Y, or Z? Sometimes the corporation that owns like a bunch of these channels contractually refuses to let people out of them. And this is across the media space and across ideology.
Yeah, the only time I recall that is like when Jank let Jimmy Dore walk away with TYT comedy. And I think they probably learned their lesson that they don't want to do that for any of their people there. That's my guess.
That's my guess.
That's a nice one for Jimmy, though. Jimmy to take TYT comedy, which is still what if you search youtube.com/TYT comedy, still goes to his channel.
Yeah, I mean, if, when Kathy Lee Gifford left Regis and Kathy Lee, did they let Kathy Lee Gifford just take the show with her? Like, no. Like, you pay for a show. If you pay to produce a show, and they hired Brett Cooper on to be the host of it, Why would she get the ownership of this? That's insane.
and the issues at play and where we go media-wise. With the Democrats calling for more Hassan Pikers, I'm going to reiterate, Brett Cooper launching her own channel is a good thing.
An army.
Certainly you wanted her to retain the massive marketing efforts of the Daily Wire. She's not going to, but I think she'll be all right. Reagan, replacing Brett, is going to get the massive infrastructure of the Daily Wire. Is that what people are mad? Like, honest question for those in the comments. Is the issue that the Daily Wire spends a ton of money promoting and building up this channel and you want Brett to have that capability? I think she's going to find a way. Having another Reagan is really good. It's really annoying how people just want Daily Wire to be evil. I really just don't like the people who make their whole identity Israel. Guys, you can criticize the Daily Wire, you can criticize Israel. I'm not saying that. I'm saying the people who are
Pause it.
obsessed
I wonder
with nothing but
if
Israel.
somebody's a little bit worried about porting his own audience over there. Now, again, it's rumors. It has not been. It has not happened. It was rumored to be in play, but I wonder if he's starting to realize, like, his audience is like, I don't want to be associated with the Daily Wire. I don't want to give money, because honestly, like, whatever the relationship would be between Tim Pool and the Daily Wire, understand both parties do it because it's mutually beneficial to them. So if you're giving money to Tim Pool or views to Tim Pool, you're giving money and views to the Daily Wire.
Hey, look.
Yeah, see, the clips that he played of Tim Pool, that's exactly what I got from it. This was before the rumors. Like, the same day that I heard that clip of Tim Pool talking about it, I was like, if I didn't know any better, I would think that he was being paid by the Daily Wire or something. And then I just went on with my day. And then later on that night, I read, Tim Pool might be selling the show to the Daily Wire. And I was like, whoa. And so Sam Seder sees it as well, but he's seeing it after the rumors broke out. I saw it before the rumors broke out, that because it's so weird that Tim Pool's defense, it's like what Sam Seder said, like, he seems like he's trying to run cover, and when he goes, well, I think it's weird that people are upset about the Daily Wire. Like, no, it's not weird for people to be upset about the Brett Cooper leaving situation, especially with the whole rumors. I'm going to throw out this theory out there because people are saying, well, it's weird, like, especially if the rumors are true, that they had Reagan take acting classes so they could emulate Brett Cooper. Hear me out here. Hear me out with this theory. See, Brett Cooper was like an actress, right? Like, she wants to be in show business. So, do you think it would be possible that the Daily Wire paid Brett Cooper to take some acting lessons to teach her how to be a host of a conservative show? I'm not saying that, listen, I don't know what Brett Cooper's beliefs are or anything, personal beliefs. Like, I don't know if what she's saying on the Daily Wire are given to her or not. I really don't know. Again, that's a corporate made show, the comment section where Brett Cooper. But would it be possible that they had her take classes to learn mannerisms and stuff like that to be a host? And after Brett Cooper left, or whatever, before she left, whatever, they sent Reagan to go take these same classes to teach her how to be a host in the way that the Daily Wire wants her to be and portray herself to be. That's something that I think people should think about, because I haven't heard that theory floated out there. I just hear that, Daily Wire, they sent Reagan to go act like Brett Cooper. And I'm like, well, what if the Daily Wire wants their hosts, in this corporate produced show to portray themselves as a certain way, and they set Brett Cooper and Reagan to the same acting classes to teach them how to be the host of this show that the Daily Wire wanted? I'm just throwing that out there. Will Tim Pool lose viewers by going to the Daily Wire? I don't think. I mean, I'm pretty sure he'll probably lose some viewers. Like, yeah, he's going to lose some viewers. But I don't think his show is going to crash and burn. That's just my prediction. Again, this is kind of too early to tell, especially when nothing's formally been announced. We're still just going to have to wait and see. As for Sam Seder here, let me know if I'm the last to realize this or the last to find this out. But did anyone else know that Sam Seder is a voice on Bob's Burgers? I was watching Bob's Burgers the other day, and in the credits I see Sam Seder, and I was like, no way. And I looked it up, and sure enough, Sam Seder's a voice on Bob's Burgers. I did not know this. That's pretty freaking wild. This dude's a voice on this freaking guy. Sam Seder is a voice on Bob's Burgers. That's wild to me. I always thought he sounded like the dad from Bluey, but no, he is not the dad from Bluey. He is a character on Bob's Burgers. I forgot which character he is, but I've heard the voice on there, and well, now I don't think I'm going to be able to join that show as much. What do you guys think about this clip, though? Sound off in the comment section below. Subscribe to my channel if you enjoy content like this, and if you do enjoy content like this, I have a whole bunch more goodies for you on the screen to binge on and enjoy.